Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Going Places with Abu Micah. This video is about talking Canadian, okay? I'm not gonna talk about Canadian accents, I'm not gonna talk about Canadian slang, but I'm gonna talk about the most common words and phrases I hear in Canada, Alberta specifically, although you may hear these words and phrases being used in other places in Canada. But the words that I want to these are just phrases that you should use in your everyday, everyday language, everyday conversations, in order to, blend in with the local culture and sound more Canadian when you speak. Okay, so you want to find out more about that? Do stay tuned. Alright, so I'm gonna start with three words slash phrases which I'll just bundle into one point, and I hear these words each and every day. There's not a day that goes by when I don't hear these three words. Okay, so in every conversation you have with a Canadian, you are most likely gonna hear the word please, you're most likely gonna hear the word sorry, or thank you, or all of them. Okay, so please, please is a very common word that you hear a lot in Canada, and it's associated with asking for things. It's associated with accepting an offer for help in response to somebody offering something to you. So yeah, whenever you're asking somebody to do something for you, always use the word please. Okay, could you please do this? Could you please do that? May I please have a shopping bag? Something like that. Always use the word please. Don't come across as if you're demanding something. Okay, so yeah, the word please is very, very commonly used here. And I've also heard it used, like, I used to work in Walmart, right? And whenever I would ask somebody, like, let's say I'm checking out their order, and I ask, shall I bag these items for you? Instead of saying yes, some would say yes please, or some would just say please. Can I bag this for you, please? Can I open the door for you, please? It's a substitute for yes sometimes, especially if it's in response to like an offer for help, right? The other one is sorry. Sorry is used a lot in Canada by Canadians. Canadians like to Canadians don't seem to like being instigators of conflict. That's at least what I seem to see. So saying sorry, it's more like if you feel like you've inconvenienced somebody, or if you have inconvenienced somebody, or if that's when I tend to hear the word sorry a lot. So I'm not gonna give examples, guys. I don't have enough time to really think up examples real quickly. But yeah, guys, if you feel like you've inconvenienced anybody, sorry. Okay, even if you're asking, let's say, like you're asking for something that might inconvenience somebody, sorry, can I take this chair for a bit, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, use sorry. Okay, then the other word is, it's a phrase, thank you. Canadians like to show appreciation. Okay, so whenever you do something for a Canadian, 99 times out of 100 they will say thank you. Okay, and it's a good culture to adopt. Just showing appreciation, even for the smallest of things. Somebody opens a door for you, thank you. Somebody I don't know, gives way to you, on a road, thank you. Always show appreciation whenever somebody does anything for you. Even if somebody offers something and you don't like it, right, you have to use thank you. No, thank you. So for example, would you like fries with your order? Instead of just saying no, you can say no, thank you. Okay, so the thank you is equally important. So yeah, that's another phrase I tend to hear a lot. And then on to others. I do hear no worries. Okay, so no worries is more like don't worry about it, no problem. I don't have a problem with what you're saying, okay, or what you're suggesting, whatever. So no worries, no worries. And it's usually one word, okay. It's not no worries, it's no worries, okay, no worries. So that's another phrase I change here in Canada a lot. I'm just looking for parking so that I can, do my video properly. But yeah, no worries, okay. And the other one is sounds good. Okay, sounds good. That's one of my favorite ones. So sounds good is more like when somebody suggests something to you or proposes something to you and you like it, you can say sounds good. So say for example, I want to meet a friend in Calgary. I'm like, hey, what time are you finishing work today? 6 o'clock. Okay, so how about we meet at 6:15 at Tim Hortons in Deerfoot? Like, okay, sounds good. Okay, so whenever you're agreeing with the proposal, sounds good. And another one that goes along with that is, how does that sound? Okay, so this is more like when you are making a proposal to somebody, right? You're proposing something to somebody, you want to hear what they think about it. So okay, we're gonna have a meeting at today's meeting at 2 o'clock instead of 3, so that we can cover this and this and that. How does that sound? Oh, sounds good. Okay. Which other one can I think of which I hear a lot? I hear you betcha a lot. You bet. I'm sure you can figure out how to use that one. I can't think of examples quickly. Not gonna happen. Oh yeah, that's another favorite one. They're not gonna happen. So not gonna happen is I don't know. I hear it a lot in reference to when somebody maybe says something that's like outrageous. It's like, I don't know, not in a million years, So yeah, somebody says, okay, can I borrow your Range Rover? I need to go and impress my friends at the whatever Rogers Arena today. Not gonna happen. Trying to think of another popular word or phrase in Alberta. Have a good one. How did I forget that one? Have a good one is more like yeah. So it's a good substitute for have a good day, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, or whatever. Sometimes you don't know whether to say good evening or whether it's evening or not. It's easy to lose track of time in Canada, especially like right now we're in summer. Sun is setting at like 9:30 p.m. So sometimes when the sun is up and it's like 6:45 or 7:30, can you really say good evening to somebody? So afternoon, I don't know. So have a good one. Have a good one is like, yeah, you can use it anytime. You can use it anywhere, anytime. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening. So have a good one. Another one I had to learn how to use, like I made a conscious effort to learn this one, is you too. Okay, so you too is like when somebody says have a good day. So this is where I use it most commonly. When somebody says have a good day, just reply and say you too, right? Somebody wishes you well, and yeah, you can say you too. In my home country and other places I've been, somebody says have a good day, like same to you, so same to you, that's what I would say. But then here I noticed that we use you too a lot. So yeah, that's another phrase that that it's a very Canadian way to reply to some words and phrases, you too. Okay, so that's it, guys. Those are the most common words and phrases I hear in Canada. Yeah, so use those words and phrases in your daily life as a new immigrant, and you'll begin to sound a lot more like you're from around here. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I hope to see you in the next video.